12 of the most iconic movie quotes of all time, but you probably know every single one. Over the years, movies have given us some truly memorable lines, the ones you can't get out of your head after the credits roll, the ones you drop in conversation constantly. And the ones that, no matter how old, will always be relevant. Some you've probably heard, and said, without ever having seen the film.
Gone with the Wind, 1939. Quote, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn." There was huge controversy over using the word damn in the now infamous line from Gone with the Wind. 2 months before the film was set to premiere, censors requested the word to be cut due to a code that forbade profanity, among other things. Luckily, the now iconic curse word stayed.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Dr. No, 1962. Quote, Bond. James Bond. The iconic line, spoofed literally thousands of times, was originally said by Sean Connery in Dr. No, the first of many James Bond movies.
Bond. James Bond.
The Godfather 2, 1974. Quote, "Keep your friends close and your enemies closer." When a famous quote becomes a life philosophy, it's definitely iconic. Since the release of the second Godfather film, people have overanalyzed the meaning of the quote and all the ways in which a person could apply it in real life.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Taxi Driver, 1976. Quote, "Are you talking to me?" Robert De Niro created and delivered the infamous line in Taxi Driver in 1976. Director Martin Scorsese recently revealed that De Niro completely made it up on the spot. A key improvisation in the movie was Bob in the Mirror.
You talking to me?
Star Wars, 1977. Quote, "May the Force be with you." George Lucas' beloved intergalactic series has spawned not just an iconic line, but an iconic punchline. Star Wars fans noticed the phrase sounded very similar to the date May 4th, which is now known as Star Wars Day.
Then man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
The Shining, 1980. Quote, "Here's Johnny." Sometimes the scary lines are the most memorable, as was the case when Jack Nicholson stuck his head through the door and creepily said, "Here's Johnny." A terrifying riff on the way Johnny Carson was introduced at the start of The Tonight Show.
Here's Johnny!
E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982. Quote, "E.T. phone home." The voice of E.T. was provided by an elderly woman named Pat Welsh. But to really give E.T. the alien-like persona, they combined Welsh's voice with recorded animal noises and 16 other voices, including director Steven Spielberg's E.T. phone home. Ghostbusters, 1984. Quote, "Who you gonna call?" Ghostbusters. $10 says you sang the phrase just now in your head, and now it's stuck there.
Who you gonna call?
Dumb and Dumber, 1994. Quote, "So you're telling me there's a chance?" When Jim Carrey's hopelessly optimistic character confesses his love for Mary, she tells him he's got a 1 in a million chance with her, which prompted the oft-repeated phrase. Though, like many famous lines, it's not always said correctly. There's a chance you said, so you're saying there's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Billy Madison, 1995. Quote, "Stop looking at me, Swan." Adam Sandler's man-child character is taking a bath when he yells the famous line at the waterfowl-shaped faucet in his childish voice. And now every time you see anything swan-like, you do too.
Stop looking at me, Swan!
The Sixth Sense, 1999. Quote, "I see dead people." The four-word phrase was originally said by Haley Joel Osment in The Sixth Sense, but it's made its way into other movies, TV shows, and memes. There are much scarier moments in this film, but Osment's short sentence seems to be the creepiest one, and the one that stuck with viewers the most.
I see dead people.
Zoolander, 2001. Quote, "Did you ever think there's more to life than being really ridiculously good looking?" This is only one of the few really ridiculously great quotes to come from the movie Zoolander. Others include, "So hot right now, and I'm sorry that good-looking people like us made you throw up and feel bad about yourself.
Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really, really, really ridiculously good-looking?
Well, that's all, folks.
That's my line.
Step aside, babe. Let a star do this. That's all!
That's all, folks!